The jury has been No. You keep saying that word like that. You don't even talk about
it. Y'all went on a train.
See, that's what I'm saying.
What train was y'all on?
She said she in a Mile High Club.
You started saying choo choo ride it. I mean, that song is about riding dick.
All right, so next week on Souls After Dark.
I don't know what you're doing about Scoop. Stop making me gay. No offense to the gay
stuff
niggas.
came out of your mouth.
Pause. No, it didn't.
Your mouth.
Nope.
Souls Confessions.
These are not my confessions. He's letting his demons out, and I'm just.
Did you have the name for your late night freak podcast?
I do, but I'm not telling nobody. Y'all gotta wait for the rollout. When I say the rollout's gonna be crazy, like.
In the Sack with Soul.
He said, hold on.
Yo, don't call it a freak podcast.
Slutty Stories with something I don't know.
No, don't say slutty, because it's gonna be a platform for women.
Sultry
stories.
You got switch the letters a little bit.
Sensual and erotic. That's what my podcast is gonna be. Sensual and erotic.
All of it is since you want to ride it.
I mean, if you want to ride it, you could call into my podcast and talk about it. We want to hear about it.
Can I write that down? Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm about to write that.
That's gonna be a conversation too. It's gonna be like Golden Girl when she used to crack the whip at the late nights and have people call in about their experiences and stuff. It's giving that.
And there's something.
Keep it G, yo.
I like that.
Yo, keep it G. She was a big fan of my music, and when it was this girl from the UK. This is before internet algorithms made it like difficult.
There was no such thing as algorithms.
Word up, like you put your shit on the internet and people saw it. Go figure. And this girl actually wanted my CD and paid for the shipping for me to send the CD to the UK. Like it cost like I don't know $80 or some shit for me to ship this CD to her.
Put the lighter the ashtray behind you.
He just took it.
Damn. Sorry.
She paid, but I told her to give me the money in pounds. So I wanted to be like an international sale. Like send me the notes. You know what I mean? That shit was lit. Shout out to her. I forget her name though.
Did she send the
frames? She did.
You still got them?
I don't know.
And when it converts, you get more. So
yeah, I mean, I probably lost that shit. Honestly, I don't remember. I don't know where it's at.
I'll be keeping my.
That was like 2 houses ago.
Yo, he's balling. Yeah, that was like 2 houses.
No, not like 2. Y'all niggas in there moved before? What y'all talking about?
Yeah, to another apartment.
to another shack.
Nah, I ain't never been in a shack.
Or we go to the gallery. Not the scratch. You thought you was at ISC.
Like
that was all that Eminem he was listening to this week.
DJ Scoop is not popping tonight.
Yo, man, Scoop is always popping. Scoop Stradamus.
Y'all seen I try to battle Scoop on Facebook?
You try to do what?
I tried to battle Scoop. I tried to call him out. The niggas said that they wanted to see him battle, so I was like, "What's up? I'm the first one." So I started spitting bars.
You put your money up?
I started spitting
bars
on Facebook.
For studio time. Did you put your money up?
I put my
Don't tell him,
Zell him. Money up. I don't need to put it
Don't tell him, Zell him.
Okay, I like that.
I'm just saying for the studio time, so he could dish you.
Yeah. Welcome. That
was almost some pimp shit.
What episode we
Don't
on?
tell me, Zell me, bitch.
Period.
Episode 133 of the podcast. I am Scoop, here with the homies, Miguelito McFly.
3 4/4 16th shows away from 200.
I thought you was giving us your measurements.
This, see what I'm saying?
Truth ain't never told a lie.
That's cat already.
So the Don Dada.
I'm here.
Oh man, episode 133, man.
I made it. I survived.
What percentage are we from?
3 4 4/16 and 0.2 decimals.
Word, man. Nah, it's crazy though, man. Like time does fly, man. It gets kind of ridiculous because I mean I know why you say that. It's because episode 100 doesn't seem like that long ago. You know what I'm saying? It was such a big celebration. We had such a great time. But
it felt like it took forever to get to 100 though.
Yeah.
But once
nigga, you wasn't even there for the whole 100.
Nah, but I came through like episode 29. But before that, I was a guest a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying though. But you saying that is crazy to me. I'm like, it took a long time to get to 100. Yeah, it did.
Nah,
nigga.
it seemed like it.
No, but even from the point when you did eventually, get to the show, it took a minute. I feel you though. You know,
Shit,
but you know what it
like
is though?
It's been a long time since I came
works.
to this show.
That's how time works. Like the older you get, the shorter the years seem. Everything seems like it's happening faster. You feel me?
But does it seem or is it?
No, it seems that.
Yeah, I say it seems.
Yo, and it's funny you said that. What's it called? Deja vu. We had a conversation where we was talking about, because I was like, 20 years isn't really that long, and you said, well, to a 5-year-old, it seems like forever because they're only 5.
Yeah. Exactly. Because a year to a 5-year-old is a fifth of their whole life.
Right.
I'm saying for us, it's for you, it's a 50th of your whole life. You feel me? So it's different.
No, but it's because as adults we tend to do the same things every day, so there's not very many milestones for your brain. So your brain just conditions all them same days over and over. It conditions it.
It's like when you have a far commute to work. Or well, I'm gonna say far, but let's say you have like an hour commute to work, right? The first time you do it, it's like, damn, this shit take long as hell. Once you did that shit for like 3-4 months or however long, you like, that shit ain't really crazy because you did it so many times. You know, like milestones, you're not like paying attention to everything you was looking at before. You just listening to music or whatever, you feel me? So it's just like the repetition, I feel like, is what makes things seem like shorter, you know. But,
the only reason why I said, but is it though, is because when I think about like my grandparents, like in their 40s, they looked old as shit. Like
you
even when they
grandparents, in their 40s. Like
yeah, like you get what I'm saying. And now I look at people.
Was 40 when you was like 5, like you wildin'.
But
you just came up with a whole story that I never told.
Nah, but the thing is though, I credit hip hop for that. I credit hip hop culture for us being the age that we are and not looking as old as.
I don't think it had anything to do with what we wore or any of that. Just in general, like
I think hairstyles.
Yeah, hairstyles. For sure.
I mean
hairstyles. Even though y'all niggas can go get slick backs right the fuck now. You get what I'm saying? Y'all could be on some Frankie Lyman shit right the fuck now. Y'all niggas are not gonna look how they looked. You get what I'm saying? That's
slick back.
You get what I'm saying? Like
they show the pictures, they be like, this nigga was 28 years old.
The nigga from the motherfucking what did he say? He was 29.
I'm 29.
This nigga 29.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask you.
You didn't hear the question.
How old are you?
Yeah, from like birth till now. How many years have passed?
That nigga was like 44.
He said, I know you ain't talking ugly.
He did all that shit on purpose so he could do that.
He did.
That nigga was 44
That
and a
nigga
half.
said he was 29.
I was like, damn, that's a rough ass 29.
Oh man, we got editors. You got to find his picture.
That nigga was locked up for 19 years.
That's funny.
That nigga did it 19 years.
Niggas on his second childhood, literally.
That's what I'm saying. Time wasn't on his side, but I feel like time is on our generation's side somehow, some way. Because either time is moving faster, or we just look younger.
It's something. I mean, I feel you though. I feel you because it is evident. It's very clear.
Because you see pictures of like even older celebrities back in the 70s, and them motherfuckers, they be like 15, and them motherfuckers they look 35 and smoking a cigarette. I'm like, how the fuck was they 15?
I mean, I'm telling you though, I think some of that has to do with like the desire for people to be grown. Like I'm saying, like back in the day, being grown meant wearing a suit, wearing like certain shit. So you be 17, like, oh, I'm about to be 18, so I need to wear a business suit every day. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like now, due to hip hop culture, like I'm saying, it's acceptable because we have 50-year-old rappers. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no 50-year-old rapper in the 80s. Like, you know what I'm saying? There was no 40-year-old rappers in the 80s. So like now that we have these like people to look at, it's like, damn, that nigga is 50 and he still is fly.
It's not even the suit. I'm just saying genetically.
Like
you get what I'm saying?
Maybe it's both then. I hear you because you talk about like facial
I'm just saying in general, like just in
crow's
regards
feet
to
and shit like that.
Like them niggas look like they went through a lot. Like they already lived 3 lifetimes.
Yeah, I hear you though, because
and they talking about they 16, 17. Ain't no way.
That nigga say he was 29.
Yeah, like it just be like, come on now. I don't know. I just feel like people look younger now.
Speaking of old shit though, McFly, how your week?
Old shit. Your haircut's old. You gonna get a new one this weekend.
Old. I asked you
gonna get a new one this weekend. Watch.
I asked you if I get a haircut yesterday. You said no.
You gonna get what Truth get, and I'm gonna start giving Truth what you get.
Why?
We switching it up.
That sounds kind of crazy. How was your week, bro?
I mean, my week was great. Your week next week ain't gonna be so great.
I'm gonna have a bad week.
Yeah, you have a chin strap like John B.
Fortunately, you know.
Nah, yeah.
I was gonna say for a lot of hats, but you said my chin strap. I can't really say nothing about that.
I ate some turkey, made some bets. Dallas Cowboys beat the New York Giants.
Oh man, yeah, you did.
That's
You
cute.
did good that. Had a good night.
Made a couple bucks off
man, fucking CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb cost me $1,900.
Off of how much though? Tell him.
What I bet? 20? 25?
Yeah.
25.
It don't matter. It's about the outcome.
Yo,
it's about him
the
having.
nigga that's supposed to score a touchdown didn't score a touchdown.
If he just scored a touchdown, he'd have came up 1,900 points.
One nigga.
Mm-hmm.
The other shit
like
hit.
That.
The one nigga didn't score a touchdown.
It'd be that one leg. It'd be that one leg.
Man, I would have got.
But you had
a couple more bottles.
It was like a 6-leg parlay, right?
It was 4.
Oh. I played a 2-leg parlay and won $350.
Yeah, you came up.
No, that's what I'm saying. Bucks. I've had one where I had like a 7-leg parlay and only one thing didn't hit.
Mm-hmm. But see, my parlay, the one thing that was like a long shot of hit, which was first score.
No, that's what I'm saying. It'd be like that. And then it'd be the one nigga, the day you think or you go against him like he never scores. Now this nigga scored 3 points in a matter of fucking...
They overturned a touchdown by this nigga.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I mean. It goes the complete opposite way.
Like Las Vegas saw them lines and was like,
no, that's what I be feeling like they be doing. Like, nah, they about to make too much money off of it. You got to slow down or fuck up.
My emotions. They challenged the play, and then when the ref came out, he said, after reviewing the play, the receiver controlled the football. When he said control the football, I ran out the room. I said,
made a football move.
Yeah. However, he did not. Both feet didn't touch. I'm like, nigga, why didn't you start with that?
Yeah,
why didn't you start with the shit was
not
a touchdown?
Fuck with you.
He thought he was about to buy mad Blue Claw.
Yeah, I was about to buy mad crabs, nigga.
Yo, Blue Claw be fucking D'ing on Instagram.
Wait till them PPP loans come back out.
Yeah, you showed me.
Wait till them PPP
what was it? What these bitches want from a nigga?
They have that for their Christmas gift cards. Like
on Blue Claw.
They said, get your family what they want. And they had the DMX in the back. Like, these bitches what from a nigga?
So, what you been up to this past week?
Oh, I had a fashion show.
Ow.
So I did the AC Black Business Expo with the Melanin Market. It was hosted by Dr. Umar. I do want to say this. Dr. Umar was such a great person.
He's a great person.
Yes. I'm not going to lie. I thought he was going to be like a little rough around the edges. Like,
he knows that. He probably knows that he has this like stigma about himself.
No, yeah, no, but you get what I'm saying, and I don't judge people before I actually get to meet them. So I still approached him or whatever and spoke to him. He stopped by my table at the Melanin Market. Me and him spoke. He was cool as shit. Like, it was pretty dope. And I love the fact that he was like, I don't wear glasses. And I was like, well, you will today. And I got him to try some on. And it was so funny because the other women there was like, oh, we see you over there. So then he was like, oh, you got you got the women cackling. I'm like, he was like, let me try some more on.
Me.
No, yeah, he was like, let me try some more on. And he ended up leaving with 3 pairs. And he was like, and I'm wearing these for the rest of the time. He was like, you got me out here looking. I was like, I got you, Dr. Umar. It was pretty cool. And then I had my first fashion show.
It was pretty dope. Go?
It went really good.
The footage and shit I seen, like you was out there looking like a fashion designer.
It was cute.
Like for real.
It was. You to bring my streetwear.
Getting together before they went to do their walk and shit. Like I'm like, look at Soul.
Yeah, it was an out of body experience because it was like, honestly, I never planned to have a fashion show. That's why I haven't had one. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Mar pushed me out there and was like, you're going to do it. And it was a great experience. Shout out to him and Corey. They put on a great event. And it was incredible. I had a great time. I tried not to cry, so I danced.
Did you cry while you was dancing?
That's what Scooby doing.
No. I danced, so I didn't cry.
Try dancing and crying at the same time, they fly.
And I met a lot of great models. Shout out to the models, too. They were pretty dope.
That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked really dope. I mean, proud of you. Happy
Thank
for you.
You.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, to be able to do that. I mean, it's one thing to fucking print something on a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? But to actually have a clothing line, a brand is another step, right? And then to eventually have a fucking fashion show, like that's
yeah, like even down to picking the music and all that. I'm like, okay.
You playing Brent Fires?
Yeah. It was All Mine, and then it went into like a club rendition of All Mine. So.
You ain't playing any of my songs?
I tried to, but they ain't have it.
Fuck.
The DJ didn't have it. Shout out to Light the Entertainer. He was the DJ.
Light Eyes, right?
Mm-hmm. He don't go by Light Eyes no more.
Don't ever call another man.
It's just Light the Entertainer.
I don't give a fuck. That's really his name.
I mean, if you want to go back, it's Puzzles.
I'm just saying, but so come on, like.
No, that was his name.
I'm not calling man neither nor. I'm like, what's up, DJ?
Okay.
That's where it ends.
It's just it's just Static Selector.
I'm not calling it, yo, what up, Light Eyes? Like, nah, nigga, we ain't doing it.
That don't even sound right.
I don't know the nigga, and we in a diner, and he's like, did this nigga just say what up?
In the diner.
But hey, Light Eyes.
Yeah. Like, how that, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, you right. Call another man like, that's probably why he changed his name.
Like, you ain't gonna, but what that nigga said, I ain't gonna call another man delicious.
Yeah. I ain't calling another man delicious.
Like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, that's wild.
Truth,
Shout
man.
out
What's
to
up?
the DJ.
How you been, bro?
That's good. I've been all right.
What you been up to?
A lot of. I'm having a very eventful.
Push a P.
Do tell.
Yeah.
Because you know he be like,
there's certain things I can't disclose.
You went to the Players Ball without us?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm actually kind of upset because it was really. I seen the little itinerary. That shit was. It was gonna be jumping.
It was given.
Yeah, they gonna have Gorgeous Dre. They having lifetime achievement for the homie Kenny Red.
The homie.
No, we saw it last interview.
Yeah.
We don't want to shout out no other podcast,
but yeah.
Shout outs to them for giving them light. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it was gonna be lit. But no, Thanksgiving didn't quite. Y'all hurt my feelings when y'all said did the sweet potatoes and the
yams and the macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, because
they didn't touch?
No, because somebody gluten intolerant, so they didn't make no macaroni and cheese.
Hold on, wait. You had a Thanksgiving with no mac and cheese?
I thought
no
you
mac
say
and
it
cheese.
Moment of silence for this nigga's.
No moment of silence.
Not moment of silence.
Because Sunday I whipped all that shit up that they didn't have. I whipped it all up for the fam.
Okay.
Moment of silence for Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah, everything else was straight, but it was just like it threw me off not having no mac and cheese.
That was like having vegan turkey.
I thought you was gonna say it fell on the ground or something. I'm
nah.
That'd
have been worse.
I seen that.
That'd have been worse.
Somebody I know, their shit fell.
No,
The whole plate?
The whole platter outside, like they were getting out the car,
They
like bringing the mac and cheese, like, and it fell out on the ground.
The joint, they had an aluminum tin?
And it fell out on the ground.
Yo, I seen it happen. Somebody was holding that shit in the middle, just started giving.
Don't get this shit. Don't get this shit from the dollar store, man.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Not when you.
Or you can go to Family Dollar or Dollar General, not Dollar Tree.
Yeah. There you go. Exactly. Because that shit will cave in.
Then Saturday and Sunday, my son had a tournament, so we went to that.
How'd he do?
He played well.
Yeah.
He played well. They struggled as a team because that was their first.
But he had a triple double probably.
No, he had 4, 4, and 4.
Oh,
The first game he had like 8, 4, and like 2. The second game, and then the last game he struggled. He only hit 1 free throw. But they struggled as a team. Like the other team, as soon as they walked in the gym, it was like, all right, y'all can't really be under 14. Like the nigga,
Like,
the one nigga was
next?
like 6'2", so it's like, yo,
They got niggas dunking and shit.
he was close, like close.
Yo, that's when you fucked up. Like, yo,
Yeah.
hey, junior high, why you dunking, nigga?
And then we had one kid there that plays on the 14U team, and he was like, as soon as we seen boy, he was like, yo, y'all told me wasn't nobody gonna be like this here, or else I would have brought the gym clothes and played. Like we had a ringer too, but we was trying to play the kids.
bring that nigga. That's your fault.
Yeah.
That's your
because the tournament wasn't. This is not yo.
That's like saying, oh, hold up, I should have brought my gun. I brought a knife, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
better to have and not need than
Yeah, but if a nigga told you it was a boxing match and showed up with the Uzi, then that's sort of what this was. That's
it's
what
basketball.
This was.
Nigga, I'm bringing Michael Jordan with me if I got to.
But it's like when you coaching kids and you have that scenario, that's a false sense of confidence for that player because he's going to believe that he's better than he actually is, and it's really helping us. We might lose the game, but it's helping us more than it's actually helping you.
You ever seen Karate Kid?
Yeah,
Ain't no mercy.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Sweep the leg, nigga.
Cobra Kai.
Sweep the leg, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He was serious. Like, who hasn't seen Karate Kid?
What I did, man.
You went to karate school?
Nah.
Remember you?
I watched Wednesday.
Oh, that is good.
I fucked with Wednesday on Netflix, man. Shout out to everybody involved with that show because that shit was very entertaining. I watched that whole shit in like 2 days.
Tim Burton, that nigga.
Yeah, Tim Burton did
Tim
a
Burton.
lot of it, and yeah, it was dope.
Was Pugsley in it?
Yes.
All right, because I was watching.
Well,
the
barely
preview.
though, barely.
Yeah, I watched the preview. I'm like, yo, where's
The
Pugsley?
family was barely
Yeah,
in
it's
it.
really about her. Like I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
family,
obviously, if it's called Wednesday.
Yeah, but she's like away from the family. Like she's in school, like where she like lives at the school, basically. You feel me? So, but the family come and visit.
They pop in and out.
Yeah.
But it's good
What's
as
her
shit.
name? Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Thing is in it. You know what I'm saying? Thing is like the only.
That's like
Thing
the most.
Thing.
It's like
Thing
one of the
Thing.
most popular characters.
Who Thing?
Yeah. Fester, Thing, and
Fester was in it
Lurch,
too.
no.
No, Lurch was in. You know, it wasn't in it. Cousin It. They ain't bring Cousin It
The
out.
hair?
I can see them doing that the next season or some shit like that as like a cameo. Cause that.
But I did like it. What's her name? Something
play
Ortiz, the girl who played Wednesday. She did an
I forget her
amazing
name too. She
job.
killed it.
Claudette Ortiz?
No.
That's stupid. Yeah, she did a great job. Everything. Her whole character.
Why
her
you
delivery,
coughing, yo?
The dance scene. The dance.
Oh, yeah,
And
she cut a
And
rug.
they said she choreographed that shit. I ain't know
She
that. But
cut a rug.
She
I
killed
was
that
like,
shit.
okay, girl.
Because she was
That's
doing
what
like,
he be doing. Cover.
she was doing like dances that you would think Wednesday Addams would do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was real, like, you know what I mean? Like, weird type shit, you know.
Little Peanuts dances.
It was dope, huh?
The Peanuts dances.
Yeah, might as well have been, for real.
Yeah.
But it was dope. I think that was dope. Friday, I went, was that Friday?
Karate school.
Friday, I went to a beat battle, man. So it was dope, man. Shout out to
Yo, I was mad about that. This thing ain't even say shit to me.
Yeah, and actually somebody hit me up and was like, I thought you was gonna be there.
Right. This thing ain't say nothing to either one of us.
Okay,
I didn't get no invite either.
No, because they just assumed that because I make beats and there was something in the area. They was like,
it was a
that
last
you
minute
already
thing.
knew.
I ain't know.
yeah. They was
So
like,
my nigga Clint there, shout out to Clint. That Clint was there, right? That was a different picture.
Who?
Clint Beast.
Oh yeah. Clint Beast was there. Yeah. And also, you know, what's his name was there? Dave was in the cut.
Merc?
Nah, D Block.
Oh, shout out to D Block.
Yeah, he was in the cut. Dev Wade, shout out Dev Wade. You know what I'm saying? He was there. There was a bunch of people there, man. It was all right. You know what I'm saying? But that was dope. I don't know.
Oh, so it was a couple podcast niggas there.
It was. I wasn't the only podcast nigga there. Went to the game.
It's crazy that's a thing.
Yeah, podcast niggas. That's how they was treating it. They was like, oh, you and y'all podcast niggas, so y'all should judge this next round. You feel me? It was like that.
Technically, we journalists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I ain't never think of that.
You never had a journal?
Nah.
yeah, he had a diary.
This nigga had a one with the key thing.
With a key?
The heart lock.
One day when he was in school, I looked under his bed and he had with the heart lock.
Why was you in his room?
Cause it's my
That's
son.
his son.
Wait,
What you mean?
Wait, hold on. Wait. First of all,
Yo, you mad that I found out? Yeah, nigga. And I remember what you wrote too.
I was about to say you read it. That's invasion of privacy.
you're not my
I mean,
dad.
Right? He picked the line.
he said you're not my
Lock
dad.
and everything.
How do you know?
I do know. I mean, you're old enough to be my dad. That's about it.
School on karate from a lady named Bernadette.
I went to the game, man. Shout out to the Eagles, man. You know what I'm saying? We beat the motherfucking Green Bay Packers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, y'all doing a little something.
Building. Huh?
I said y'all doing a little something this season.
For sure.
Didn't you go to the game
Best
when they
nigga-
lost? So?
I went to the game. The one game we lost, I was there too.
That's just
Yo, on some real shit, before this year, I only been to 2 Eagles games ever.
And you been to 2 this year?
3.
3?
I've been to 3 games
So you're
this year.
saying you're the good luck charm?
I'm like, yeah, it might be me.
Nah, but you was at the one they lost too. So.
2 out of 3.
I was about to say
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
probability.
2 out of 3 they won. And I went to a practice. I went to a practice early in the year and I went to
You
3
was practicing
games.
with them or
I've
you
been
just
at that.
watched it?
I was practicing watching them.
Got you. You was practicing being a fan.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I did pretty good. All right, so
I did pretty good as a fact. You broke your arm with that one.
yo, at the practice, I tried to sneak into like another section during the practice. It was like this whole
Did you tell me that?
yeah, I where I because like it was nobody sitting in the top where the eagle. There's like an eagle.
This nigga was going in forbidden areas.
I tried, and the nigga stopped me. Like I got past the first like line of defense.
You should have been like, nah, I'm a journalist, and just
Yeah,
kept walking.
I should have told him about the podcast.
No,
I
he
should've told him-
posted it. This nigga was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be here."
Yeah.
Like,
Next time, just like, next time, just keep walking like press pass. And
Yeah.
just keep walking.
He was like, "Hey, yo, my man, yo, you can't go up there." Oh, for real?
Oh, for real?
Oh, I ain't know.
This nigga was about to throw his phone there and take a selfie with it.
Yo, I told my people that was back in my seats, I'm like, yo, when I get up there, I'm gonna call you and take a picture of me like up there, like, you know what I mean, from all the way down there.
You should
type
have
shit.
ran the whole way.
Yo, I thought I was gonna make it, man.
You
I was
could've.
drunk.
no, he
I
was trying
drunk as
to
hell.
walk like he was supposed to be there.
Yeah, he was like, nah, ain't nobody going up there.
He was probably
What you
wearing his
doing?
Zelda hoodie and shit.
Yeah, Eagles hoodie. Come on, man.
Nah.
Come on, man. How the Eagles? Come on. All right, so
This
we
nigga
been here about
You got
podcast.
the hat with the bird wings on it.
I did. No, matter of fact,
Yo,
I painted my
football-
face. I painted my face and took my shirt
He
off.
pulled a string and shit, and that shit be flapping.
Football is a whole different energy.
Yeah, definitely. Motherfuckers be out there with no shirts on. It be cold as
He be
hell.
looking for them niggas.
Yo,
Yo,
I watched
can I interview you?
I watched the
Nigga.
video of a nigga on national TV. heating up his rib with a lighter.
Yo,
y'all didn't see the nigga rolling a blunt.
They thought he was rolling a blunt. He was lighting a rib.
No, he was warming his rib up.
He was warming. I'm like, you took that from the tailgate.
They said that they thought he was
rolling weed.
It looked like he was drying the Dutch out.
It was a fucking rib. This nigga took a rib from the tailgate. That's even worse.
That's the most niggerish shit.
He took a rib from the tailgate.
The last game I was at,
the
last game I was at, I definitely smelled weed while I was in there.
Of course,
I was like, niggas there smoking weed. But it's my first. I've been to 3 games this year. That's the first one. I was like,
said the nigga.
I've been to Giants. I went to Giants game.
That's what a lighter.
But hold on, I still be airdropping the podcast to people at the game and shit. Yeah, randomly airdropping that shit. Some of them be accepting
as you
shit.
Should.
Word up. But all right, we do a hip hop podcast. I don't know what we doing. All right.
So
Bobby Shmurda and NBA Youngboy.
Yeah. Hilarious.
That's wild.
So apparently, on another podcast, Rowdy Rebel went on there and had some things to say about King Von's death. He said that, nigga that shot King Von ain't really have to come out, hop out the whip, squeezing, I think is the terminology he used. He said he had to just get out and squeeze. He could have got out the car, you know what I'm saying? You got your shit, you feel me? But you could have backed niggas down, whatever, right? And I'm saying niggas, nowadays they ain't got no morals, they ain't got no code. They just hop out, squeezing, spraying, whatever, and that's what it is. So he said that. And NBA Youngboy took exception to that because, these is people that's affiliated with him. Quando Rondo and, all them is cool with him. Because the beef, allegedly, wasn't even between King Von and these niggas. It was NBA Youngboy and Dirk. Apparently, they the ones that had this beef.
Yeah,
these
they've been had beef for
So these niggas fuck with them, and then so unfortunately, King Von lost his life. But NBA Youngboy ain't like the fact that the nigga Rowdy Rebel said what he said, and he was like, "Niggas need mind their business." You sound stupid, whatever. And
shouts to Von for whooping that nigga ass before he killed him.
Yeah, for sure. And then Shmurda had some things to say. Big picture though. I'm just saying because we're talking about a situation where somebody already died, but not died but got murdered. You know what I'm saying? I know that all eyes are on this situation and looking at it as a let's clean this up before it gets too messy. You feel me? Let's not let this happen between these two young men, black men. You know what I'm saying? That was what I saw when I first seen it. I was just like, damn, this don't look like it could end well.
We know what it's gonna be.
The only thing is though, I could see both sides of it. Cause it is okay, we've gotten over the fact that, this tragedy happened and here you are on the interview speaking on it, bringing it back to light, speaking on the man that murdered this man. I can get how you feel just be quiet. How what's the call said it, but I feel like it's a time and place too.
I mean, I'm gonna look at it from the perspective of what he was saying because this.
No, really but that's what I'm saying because he had a good message. You get what I mean? But then at the same time, it is it's like a double-headed sword. It's you're putting out a good message, but at the same time, you're using somebody else's.
But he just used an example. He used an example that everybody could relate to.
That's why I don't think either one of them are wrong, but it's fucked up.
But what he was saying is, at what point does somebody just be the bigger man? And I was actually talking to my homie about this today. I got put in a situation when I was younger where my big homie could have took me and squashed it, but instead the nigga put a gun in my hand and said, go ahead and take care of what you got to take care of. When is it going to be a time where somebody just says enough is enough? And that's what he was saying. You could have just whipped out and told niggas to back up, but instead you chose to hop out and start dumping in. I feel like this generation, it's a lot of shooters, but it's not really many killers because the era I came up in, I know some niggas that's killers and they killed exactly who they was trying to kill. These niggas pull the trigger and be killing anybody.
That's why they get 30s and switches.
Right.
So they can't shoot.
Right.
And if you can't shoot, you shouldn't be shooting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's the wrong person.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think he had a great message, but what I'm saying is about these young niggas. I think from NBA Youngboys, that's why I said a lot of them are just sporadic. I think he just hopped online and just felt away because King Von or whoever was brought up. And then I get where Bobby Shmurda's coming from because isn't he mad that all this shit is happening, and then he's talking about he want to shoot people. I'm just like, this
no,
is
he
just.
didn't say he want to shoot anybody.
No.
Or he said he wants to boom.
Okay, allegedly
on camera.
Allegedly.
My thing is these little
that's
niggas,
my new slang though.
These little niggas out here listening to these niggas and they getting into beefs over this shit because you know what I'm saying.
No,
like, this
I
shit
know.
Is perpetuating mad violence, yo. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm saying. Bobby and these niggas just got done doing time. My nigga, chill. Let it go. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I got a question, man. A serious question for you, McFly. Like, for real. Like, all jokes aside. You ever been boomed on camera before?
Pause.
No, but from what I'm saying is, I get where everybody's coming from. But just like you said, that dude, didn't he just get out of jail? The dude that spoke on this?
Which dude?
Rowdy Rebel?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All these niggas
No,
just
but
got
that's
out of
what I
jail.
mean. So it's like, you could tell your perspective about something without using somebody as an example. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like everybody could have did something different in this situation, and they all need to just squash it because it's stupid. Yeah. It's all based off of perception.
I mean, I think
everybody's perception of what somebody said.
I don't think that Rowdy Rebel meant any disrespect.
No, not at all. I don't think he had any ill intent. But like I said, it's about being politically correct. Like I just think that just like he just got out of the situation, just don't speak on the dead. Like, you know, just like Dirt just came out and was like, I'm gonna stop speaking on the dead. Like all of them need to stop speaking on the dead.
But that's they peoples.
No, I understand.
They wasn't speaking on them wrong.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like that might become the headline when we're in media. That can become the clickbait. You just don't. Yeah.
All it takes is you to say one.
That's what I mean.
3 seconds of something, and boom, it becomes everything.
You get what I'm saying? We don't know the headlines that these people are reacting to. I mean, the clickbait that's put out there.
Though, with all due respect, a lot of these dudes don't come across as the most media trained.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Young niggas that just coming home from jail.
No, but that's what I mean.
And there's a lot of value that's placed on being real. Like speaking your mind, saying whatever, and not. You know what I'm saying, like, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not saying they should not, but I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why it happens. Like, why does it happen? Even if we agree that you shouldn't do that,
because
why does it happen? Because niggas be like, yo, I'm a real nigga.
It's an ego thing.
No, it's an ego, and it's a relatability thing. Just like you said, niggas want to use, or well, True said, like, you know, he used that because that's what everybody could relate to. But sometimes we got to realize that you could still get people to relate without using somebody as an example.
And you can get boomed on camera if like you fucking around, like you fuck around. Huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Did you ever boom something on camera before?
No, as far as I know.
And I mean, that's Shmurda boy, you get what I'm saying? So like if anybody coming at him, of course he gonna hop on the camera and start saying some wild shit. Like, and all them niggas just got out of jail. You get what I'm saying? It's just dumb.
Nigga said on parole, I don't care. I am going to boom them on camera. I said, damn. That nigga don't.
Did he do the dance while he was saying it?
Nah.
Yo, you see what Charleston White said about it?
Nah. Didn't Charleston White allegedly? Did he pull a gun out on somebody?
He didn't pull the gun on the nigga. He brought it. He showed it on the pod as if to be like, nigga,
that's clickbait.
Fuck with me if you want to. I really will shoot one of you.
But nah, I don't agree with nothing this nigga says and none of that shit. But he did mention some shit that made a lot of sense. He was like, yo, niggas, all these young niggas that's getting in trouble, they need to get locked up wherever this nigga was at. He was like, this nigga's a new MC Hammer. He came home from jail dancing. No, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I ain't never seen nobody happier in my life. You know what I'm saying? He's like, most niggas I know come home from jail.
I love Bobby Shmurda energy.
Bro, I love that nigga energy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would love to just meet him and just be cousins. Like, go to a barbecue.
I just feel like all this bullshit need to chill. Like, my nigga, let that shit go. That shit
I read an article the other day that said we had a 30-year high for gun violence, and the leading cause for black males right now is gun violence.
It's easier to get a gun than it is to get your driver's license. It's easier to get a gun. My nigga, you can get a gun as easy as you get Chinese food. No bullshit. I ain't even being funny.
You can get a gun from the Chinese store.
My nigga, in certain hoods, yes, the fuck you can.
This is not snitching.
No.
Nah, this is known.
Yo, I'm dead, yo. I love how she asked that question. Wait, hold on, wait.
Who did I
we didn't say specifically what store.
Which one, but I mean, it only takes for me to do a little.
You're a journalist, right? This is already documented things.
Right.
I'm not saying
I know you're a journalist, right?
Yeah, this is already documented.
Yo, all right.
We all
call me Anne Frank.
Speaking of journalists,
Anne Frank.
Wow. Speaking of journalists, I made a certain prediction, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take credit for this, man. I gotta gotta do it this time, man. Like, you feel me? Because this shit is becoming real. Like, you just like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah.
Third time? This is the third time I did this shit, man.
Third?
So
you down for the hat trick.
So the first time was, I predicted that Lauryn Hill was going to rap on Nas' album. Right? When they said Lauryn Hill was featured on the album, I was like, yo, she going to rap. That was the first one. That was light because it could have went either way. The second one was that when Jay-Z did that record on The Harder They Fall soundtrack, I said he was going to rap about selling drugs because I really wanted.
Come on.
Nah, because he hadn't been doing that.
He always references something about drugs.
All right, there's a reason why I said it. I ain't just say, because I think he
I can't get that.
I mean, that's an easy one.
It wasn't. If you look, because the last couple
that's like
songs,
a too late parlay.
Hey, yo, Snoop Dogg next song, he could be rapping about weed.
Yeah,
come on.
All right.
Not Wiz Khalifa.
But this one might have been the best one of all.
Yeah,
So
I give you that.
we spoke about a couple episodes ago. 21 Savage had made a comment and said Nas
21
was irrelevant, and we kind of debated that. Y'all can go back to the episode to watch that, but we talked about it. And I made a comment that I said, "How long y'all think?" And I said, "Pause." Actually.
And what did I say?
He said never.
Yeah.
I said, when do y'all think that 21 Savage and Nas are gonna make a song together?
Don't bet with me.
You know what I'm saying? And they did. They put out a song last night, called One Mic, One Gun. But
this is marketing strategy at its best.
With the whole thing?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Everything with
the
everything.
two albums that dropped and then man,
You think so?
hell yeah. Because niggas media's run like the shit lined up too easily.
But the song sounds rushed. It don't sound like something that was like.
I feel like it could have been a media ploy in the beginning, or even if it wasn't, it is now.
It's benefiting the people involved.
No, yeah, of course.
But I honestly think that it was a real thing that where 21 Savage said Nas is irrelevant. He kind of just was speaking out of turn. Like, you feel me? He didn't really mean no ill will.
No, yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, you feel me? And then, but Nas, being the elder statesman in the game, was like, I ain't gonna let this shit trick me out of position.
Wow, that's wild respectful.
Yeah, he not gonna, like, you know, because some Nas fans probably wanted Nas to like ether the nigga. Like, nigga, this is not 2001.
He
my
don't
nigga,
need
like,
to ether nobody.
But he was like, you know what? This nigga 21 Savage do got a wave. He did just drop, there's a reason why 21 Savage said that Nas is irrelevant.
Now 21
he ain't mean no
Savage,
disrespect.
No, but I'm saying in the way it is. The week before, Drake and 21 album dropped, right? So it'll be impossible for me to promote a song with you because you're so heavy into your project with Drake. So we can create this fake beef and drop a song to where now I didn't drop the song on my album that just dropped the week after yours did. Now we could drop a third piece of art that now is attracting everybody back to both projects.
I mean, I hear you. That's possible. I don't think that's what happened though. It's possible, and I could be wrong. You could be right.
I think it's cool.
But if I, if I had to,
that's what I'm saying.
bet,
Either way it went, I still think that at some point it did become a business deal.
Yeah, I think they created that. I think it created. I think it was a misunderstanding, and then they said, you know what? Look, let's just make a record.
I think it's both of that. I don't think it was planned. But I think as they saw what was happening,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, let's eat off of it.
I think too. Yeah, I mean, but I really think that because 21 Savage be on Clubhouse. I mean, I'm assuming that's where he made this.
Him and Wack is the two. Pause. Yeah, so is the two niggas.
You can't say Wack.
Nah, that's cool.
He said him and Wack. Pause. Yo, I'm done. That's somebody's name, nigga.
Yeah, but nah, cool. But just like Light Eyes, you know what I'm saying? Light Eyes and Wack.
I can't call no man Wack.
I'm calling that nigga 100. Yo, Hundy. What's up?
You rather call him Hundy?
But it's W-A-C-K. It's not W-H.
It don't matter, nigga.
It sounds the same. It's a homonym. A homonym.
Yeah, nah, I'm good.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm happy that it happened. You know, as a fan of hip hop.
That's what I was saying. Like, now 21 fans is like younger niggas that. My nigga, I had a nigga in the shop the other day that said that he was 17 years old. He said he don't know who Dipset is.
No, yeah, they don't. They don't know shit
at all. Like, how you don't know who My nigga, Dips is crazy. I could understand if you say you don't know who
specific
is, right. You know what I'm saying? Or
I seen like that young Joan take a picture with CeeLo and she thought it was E40.
I seen that.
Yo,
I seen that.
I was like, Truth would be ashamed.
That went viral. Yeah, I seen that. CeeLo E40 is crazy.
Wow.
That's wild.
But you know, I mean, nigga, like, come on now.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. We give these kids too much credit. because they don't know. Like, so like that's what I was getting back at. Pause. That this nigga. This nigga 21. Now his fans is gonna look at like, oh, this Nas thing, we heard of him, but we don't really know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Now they get to listen. You know what I'm saying? Like now
Definitely.
and
old head niggas that don't fuck with 21,
vice versa. Yeah.
Nah, I think it was a great.
It was cute. I like it. It was giving unity.
It was
giving
UNITY.
I think that the song itself isn't great, but the idea of the song is great.
Right.
Nah, I'm just being honest. I don't think it's terrible either, but I'm just
saying
it's
that
21.
Just the
21
opinion
is 21.
you just gave. Like, if I gave, it doesn't matter what the art was. Like, say if I set a plate of food in front of you and you told me like
it wasn't great.
It's not. You like it's not great, but it's the fact you put the effort in.
It's a diss.
It
comes off as a diss.
That's not good.
But it's not intended to be a diss. So hopefully y'all don't take that one clip. But hopefully what y'all do is shout out to all the subscribers that subscribe to the Watch This podcast, man.
Subscribe
we love y'all.
to the YouTube.
Without y'all, there is no us.
We
appreciate y'all. If you are watching this podcast right now and you're enjoying the content, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you get the notifications when we drop. Make sure you hit the like button and fuck with us.
Click.
We fuck with y'all.
A little bit.
And that's it, man. Yo, this Saturday we actually are going to be at an event in Mount Holly.
Spellbound.
It's at Spellbound Brewing. Thank you for helping me out because I had a little bit Henny. Spellbound Brewing. Shout out to G Willikers. I think the event is called That's a Rap. A bunch of performers are going to perform. We got Dre artists going to be there. Cell Block is performing. G Willikers. What's it called? Venom. Straight Venom is performing.
Venom was dope.
Forgive me if I don't say your name.
Scoop.
Scoop.
Do what?
You're performing.
Oh, I'm performing. Yeah, I'm performing podcast shit.
Are you gonna do the 2 singles?
Hold on, check it out, man. Y'all ready?
Singles, okay. Nah, we ain't ready.
All right. I didn't think y'all was ready.
Sure.
Nah. I wrote something today though, but
it was for the event.
What, a check? It's in the mail.
I don't write rhymes. I write checks. I'm Diddy now.
Did you put a stamp on the envelope?
Did he? Yeah.
Did he?
What did he do? But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody involved with that event. Man, we gonna be in the building holding the fuck down.
Yo, he paying y'all?
Shh.
I just wanted to make sure.
Chill out.
All right.
Chill out.
If y'all getting paid, I better get
No,
some.
the same thing. The intern getting paid.
Oh, word.
Henny and Bud.
Yeah.
I want that Reggie.
Yo.
It's Reggie.
Got the best Reggie
it's Reggie
in
Shake.
all of North Dakota.
It's Reggie Shake.
Minimal seeds.
Not the firecracker.
Yeah.
He had seeds to his shit.
Not the pop.
Actually,
He added for flavor.
I take the seeds out before, but
Before you shake it down.
Yeah,
because what you do is you put it in the top of a shoebox.
He be trying to grow his own weed.
You put it in the top of the shoebox and you shake that shit. You know what I'm saying? So the
yeah.
seeds roll. Yeah, come on, man. My OGs know what you talking about.
My OGs know what we talking
No, or a piece of
OGs.
newspaper. The piece of newspaper.
You get an ounce of, you get a pound of Reggie for like $90.
That's airy.
Yo, speaking of OGs, though, I think this is a dope one.
Oh shit!
LL Cool J just announced the first ever Rock the Bells cruise.
Oh wow!
So there's gonna be a cruise.
I
can definitely see my mom there doing the Running Man. I can definitely see it.
Damn, who do you say is performing?
That's a pre-senior cruise.
I don't know why you laughing. You better go rock the fucking bells, nigga. You better go rock the fucking bells. I can get you a tracksuit. We get you a King Gold, my nigga. Some fucking shout out.
Tracksuit with the QR code.
Yeah.
Bobby Smoke is not going on the more.
I got you.
Rock the boat.
Yes, you are. You gonna ride.
So the only performance I saw that they announced, because they're leaving out of Miami, is Miami to the Bahamas. It's like a
that's cute,
5-day, 4-night joint.
How much
Trick
is that?
Daddy and Trina.
You know how much it is?
So we going?
I think the minimum was like $800 per person.
I mean, it's Trick Daddy and Trina.
And the maximum was like 5 racks.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's Trick Daddy and Trina.
I could buy a Honda for that.
Yo, all they want
You
is $100.
so Hispanic.
All they want is $100 right now. $100 before the
$100 now.
before the end of the year to secure
It's
your
about to be the
spot.
Fire Fest.
No.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them. I'm playing.
Yo, what if the boat never come though?
I'm
We
playing.
fucked up.
Nah.
He said they're gonna be serving y'all turkey sandwiches and shit.
It's not even gonna be a boat.
Just chill. Let y'all stop.
Hey, yo.
LL's accreditable.
Hey, James Todd Smith, man. We love you.
Oh shit!
That was Mikey.
We
He
love
said
you, James
that.
Todd
They got
Smith.
Dunkaroos on the cruise.
I like Dunkaroos.
ShopRite potato salad. And
I like
With
Dunkaroos.
raisins in it.
No, not the raisin.
ShopRite. Bro, somebody is gonna hate us for this.
Hate y'all.
Nah.
She said, "Y'all,
I ain't
you
said nothing.
You said some shit, but nah,
No, I said we should go.
5 racks
Yeah.
though.
look,
That's 20 racks in this table.
On some real shit though. Think about it like this. All right, aside from all the shit, it's a hip hop themed cruise.
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
never been on a cruise. Have you been on a cruise?
No.
No, have you?
Nah.
You
I'm
neither.
from Cuba, nigga.
I'm from Africa, nigga.
Oh, y'all came on the boat too.
Yeah.
huh?
So, that's
Right.
why I said that. But all right, so wow, so none of us are damn. Someone in here has been on a cruise before.
That's what I'm saying. We can go rock
one
the bell.
wait, no one in here has been on a cruise? Yo,
I'm ready.
no, wait. I'm taking it back that we in a room with this many people and nobody's been on a cruise. All right.
Bro, I rode the ferry. That was it.
Yeah, Staten Island. and
I've
shit.
never been on no cruise, but all right. But what I hear about cruise, it sounds like it's a good time. You feel me? But it's like, it's different activities.
Wait,
Like,
you mad because nobody been on a cruise and you ain't been on a cruise?
I'm part of the people. Yes.
Okay, we all in here together.
Facts.
You and ITY, right?
No, that's what he's saying.
But my thing
he's
is this,
speaking
though,
for us,
like
for the
when I hear
people.
about cruise, they sound like a good
You
time.
know how to swim?
But yeah, it's like this.
Everybody here know how to swim?
Do you know how to swim?
Yeah, I'm Cuban, nigga. What the fuck?
I can't assume. I can't assume.
Mike said on another
can't
podcast that he
assume.
can swim better than everybody in here.
I promise you I
He
can.
said
That's a fucking
My nigga,
lie.
when I went down, I call
That's
niggas
a
right now.
motherfucking
My nigga, I
lie.
call
What?
niggas. Listen, I call niggas right now. When I
What,
just
with
went
a
to Louisiana,
with floaties?
I beat niggas
With
pause.
floaties?
We went from one end to the other end. We went from one end to the other end like this.
Like,
Okay.
I was underwater the whole time.
It was long distance?
He killed that.
you was under the water like, like Odell Beckham. You came out the water like Odell Beckham.
Yeah, he's
Not at all.
No, it was
he had his curls
and then it was
and shit.
other niggas coming out the water, and it was raining men. That's the song that was playing. No, I'm talking about Odell Beckham.
We always drive
I was
down
talking
the
about Odell
highway,
Beckham.
and she want to make a detour.
so-
He talked about Odell Beckham.
Who?
He did. And that's who we were talking about.
Oh,
So, all right. So last week we talked about something I thought was interesting. It kind of
No, we didn't.
It kind of got some love, grew wheels online and shit.
Okay.
okay.
What
We
was
was talking about
It was a Honda?
about when rappers was making a lot of money. I mentioned 1998. A lot of rappers was making a lot of money. They was eating, and we talked about DMX and Hove and stuff. And it kind of just made me think, like, who's some of the artists that we think of when you think of like that era? Like
When?
what? Let's just say the late 90s, 95
So
through 2000. Who's some
I
artists
looked at the list today.
Capone and Noriega.
Ironically, I looked at that list today to see what dropped, and two big ones that stuck out to me, and it's like two ends of the spectrum.
DP?
I ain't say all that.
He said two. I
Damn.
can't help it. My bad.
It was Black Star. It was Black Star.
Documented.
Black Star, and that was big for just the time, and 400 degrees.
My
400
beat,
degrees.
Capone and
Wait,
Noriega.
400 degrees is what? The album?
Yeah,
Wait, that's
Juvenile?
Juvie.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hell yeah, the Hot Boys.
right.
My nigga,
But
that era, that's what I'm
but
saying.
I remember being
It
like,
was high on 400?
yeah, high.
Okay.
I remember being like the first nigga in my town, and everybody was like, "Yo, this nigga's corny." But it started to catch on, and like a year after he dropped
Took
it,
a minute for it to.
yeah, niggas was like, "Yo, Juvie is." I'm like, I've been trying to tell y'all for a year now.
I had a nigga I went to school with. He was from Wisconsin, and he was trying to tell me about the Hot Boys and all this shit and Juvie and all, and how
From Wisconsin.
How I came on Rap City and whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I was like, whatever. Nigga was trying to tell me like, nah, these niggas, and then eventually,
Got a lot of your bow jeans, huh?
you know what I'm saying?
Them niggas used to say some wild ass shit. That's number one.
But then
Niggas
once
used to do
Hov
dope.
did, for
Yeah.
us
Yeah,
over
I'm
here,
sure.
once Hov did the remix on High, it made niggas say like, oh shit,
Right.
Like, who the fuck is this nigga?
But it was like
Just
two
like when Ken
DMX
did the
albums.
shit with Master P. Same shit.
What song was that?
I would say No Limit.
Oh, the Bout It
Yeah.
joint. That was
I'm
like
not saying
that was
No
a remake.
Limit.
That's different.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the up north niggas started like niggas that didn't know who Master P was.
Cam's
started
Bout It was after Make It Say
Yeah, like a couple years.
Yeah,
ago,
I'm
not
just
far
saying.
after.
Yeah, all right. I mean, well, because whole shit was like a remix to the record, so it was like the song was still the song. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Cam should probably introduce some.
I feel like with the
it.
culture, like around that time, it definitely was Master P and No Limit, even with like movies and shit, and Ice Cube.
Yeah,
Master P used to have double. Like you open up the middle of the source, and he had both pages. He had the 2 pages.
I remember he had the movie My Uncle P. He did the Romeo show. I watched all that shit. He had mad shit.
10 albums coming out at every month. Every month he had 10 artists.
They definitely had a schedule. Everybody, and then one person would be everybody would be featured on this person's album, and then he'd have all, and then one after another, another.
He's the Diddy of the South. You know what I'm saying? Like, he figured out the formula early. That nigga, I remember they said that he started that shit with 10 racks type shit and turned that shit into what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm like, mad props to Master P.
Yeah, I mean, damn, that's crazy though. Like, just thinking about the other regions and shit, because like a lot of my shit is like here, like, you know what I'm saying, like the Northeast or whatever. Like, of course, Hard Knock Life, we talked about that. DMX dropped twice in '98.
Yeah, that's what I said. CNN, Mobb Deep,
CNN, Mobb Deep, all that shit. That was that era. That was that era.
Nas.
And actually, I don't know. Like when I was thinking about this today, I was thinking about an album that I fucked with a lot. Redman. The Many Faces album by Tracey Lee. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Tracey Lee. For all those who don't know, Tracey Lee had a dope record. He had a big song. It's called The Theme, Party Time. That shit go. It's party time.
Gotham.
Oh, it's party time. Having a party. Come on. Yeah, that was that shit. You feel me? But the album itself was crazy though. Like for me being a young nigga, listening to the album.
Yo, he was like 32.
Nah, I was a little nigga, man. And really like Al probably remember this. I don't know, but like that was a joint that, cause like me and my niggas, like who I grew up with, like, back in the day, you ain't have every fucking album in your pocket. So you had to choose like who had. I could tell you what CDs he had.
The radio.
I can tell you what CDs Yush had, what CDs, you know what I'm saying? Like and we all like would share our CDs, like listening to them, whatever, but you knew who had what. And like that was one that I brought to the mix, you feel me? And on that album, Tracey Lee had like, he had a joint. Well, the whole album was themed behind like split personalities. So the album was called Many Faces, and he was talking about like each song was a different one of his personality. I think he had like 5 personalities. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was like 5 on there. And the last song on the album, all 5 personalities was on the same song, and they killed one of them. So it was like a whodunit. And so like the song was called Who Shot LR, because LR was one of like, you know what I'm saying, like Who Shot JR was like a famous. Was that Dynasty or some shit? One of them old soap operas or some shit. So he said, who shot LR? So the whole song was, they was all interrogating each other. Like, which one of y'all shot LR?
It's giving clue.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. And then at the end of the song, they discover who did it. Like, you feel me? Like, it was dope.
In the dining room with the candlestick?
What?
You never played Clue?
Nah, I know the game. I know what Clue is.
Nah, this nigga used to play Rubik's
No, I said, because
Cubes.
at the end, it would be like, so-and-so did it in the dining room with the rope, or like, the weapon, the person.
Yeah, nah, he could just solve a Rubik's Cube in like 28 seconds.
Your man's came out.
Nah, it wasn't my man's.
Wait, your man's came out.
Capital Punishment came out in 98.
Oh, yeah.
Pun.
Oh.
Aquemini.
Yeah.
Hard Knock
Shout out
Life.
to Outkast.
400 Degrees. A Miseducation in Lauryn Hill.
Shout out to Lauryn Hill. The great.
40 Days, 40 Nights Exhibit. Obviously.
Okay, shout out to Exhibit.
Doc's the Name.
Truth's trying to pimp his ride, huh?
Pieces of a Man.
He used to
AZ.
be popping up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
MOP. First Family for Life. Last Don.
My nigga, that was the
Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood.
Yeah.
Lost from 8 Ball. Ice Cube had War
That's
and
when they
Peace.
still had the Greek picnic in Philly.
What year is this?
This is 98.
Yeah, Greek picnic in Philly.
Pete Rock. Soul Survivor is how was that on here?
Oh,
no,
yeah,
it's Dark and Hell is Hot. So DMX dropped 2 albums.
Twice. Yeah. Dark and Hell Hot and Fletch Flash.
You ever went to that shit?
What?
Greek picnic.
I never went to the picnic, but I went to the after.
Extinction Level Event.
Oh, ELE.
Oh,
Buster.
Yo, that
Rock.
shit really had me thinking.
He had that one.
Yo,
look, that nigga had
that shit really had me think the end of the world was coming.
It's only 5 years
Yo,
left.
I was like, nah.
Yeah, I'm like, what do? Hey, I was always like, hold on, what do Bust know that I don't know?
Yo,
Because
that nigga told you how many years is left.
Cannabis.
What, Can I Bust?
Yeah.
Wow.
Scarface, my homie. For any nigga from the Midwest, Scarface for my homies was like,
that's cute.
Because it has like a bunch of different meanings. Like, Can I Bust? Like
RZA, Bobby Digital.
Yeah.
Bobby Digital.
Yo, but hold on, because I wanted to mention one thing about the Tracey Lee nigga. He, on his album, he had one of the last verses from Biggie before Biggie died. You know what I'm saying?
That's lit.
Yeah, so he
I mean, that's not lit, but
well, I mean,
no, that's what I'm saying.
No, it was on there.
Oh,
it was on
no,
the
that's
album.
what I mean. It's not lit that he passed away, but it's lit that he was able to get that moment.
And it's funny because the verse that he spit on there, it's iconic and people don't even realize it. Like, it had the bars that we know from Hove where he say, "Them rings and things you sing about, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth." Like, Biggie said that on Tracey Lee album. You feel me? Like, that came from that, and Hove, quoted him. That's why Hove said, "I'm not a biter, I'm a writer for myself and others." I mean, I'm bigging up my burrow. I'm big enough to do it. I'm that thorough. Plus, my own flow is foolish. So them rings and things you sing about, bring them out. Like, I mean, he let us know before he did it. Like, I'm about to quote Big. You feel me? But
and that got to me through T.I.
Exactly.
It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Yo, it's crazy though. But every week we do try to call a celebrity. You think I should call Tracey Lee?
I bet you won't call him right now.
I'm gonna try to call Tracey Lee right now.
I bet you he don't answer.
Let's see if we can get him live on the podcast. Last time we tried to call Iggy Azalea, she didn't pick up. I don't think she liked me.
She got a scoop blocked.
Yeah, I mean, she might have me blocked. Oh, let me see.
Oh yeah, did I tell you that Chloe Belly liked my video?
Scoop blocked by her too.
Wow,
I know, that's what I'm
Because
telling
he was trying to DM these Jones.
All right, hold on. I'm about to try to call Tracey Lee right now.
You not?
I'm about to try to call him right now. Let me see if it.
Hope he don't answer. I know he ain't gonna answer.
Let's see.
That's rude.
I'm playing.
I want him to answer.
Hello?
Oh shit! I think he answered. Yo, is Tracey Lee?
Hey, yo, what's good? Who is this?
Yo, peace, Tracey Lee, man. This is Scoop from the Watch This podcast, man. What's good, brother?
Scoop, what's going on, bro? How you feeling, man? That's what's up.
I'm feeling great, man. You answered the phone, man. It's the first time this has happened. This is like
I bet him that he wasn't gonna answer the phone.
This is historic, man. I'm here. I'm here with Mikey McFly. Soul to Don Dada. My brother Truth here, man.
What's going on?
Yeah. Salute.
We got a legend here, man. We was just talking about the Many Faces album and and all of our experiences, and I was going over the Who Shot the LR and all that shit, man. I mean, it's classic shit, brother.
Oh, you dug in the craze for that one. Yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. Yeah. That's what's up.
Tracey Lee, man. I'm looking on your Instagram, man. Say Tracey Lee ESQ, man. What's up with that, man? What, you a lawyer?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. See, basically, my experience in the game, man, it taught me a lot. And the trials and tribulations, turmoil, all that good shit, it led me down a path that I never thought I would take. And so, I wound up going to law school in 2003, and then graduated in 2006 with a JD and passed the bar in 2007, and been a licensed attorney for the last 15 years, man.
Damn.
Word up. Yo, this Mikey. I might need to acquire your services.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good, man. Hit me up.
But you on retainer,
Let's talk about it.
We talk about that.
What I mean?
We talk about that off air. Don't worry about it.
Offline.
You already know.
Yo, man, I just want to say, man, like you're a legend, bro. You feel me? Like,
shout out to you.
That.
Very, very influential, in my life and my journey in hip hop, man. I always been a fan of true lyricism, of bars, and just the talent and the ability that you brought to the table, man. Like, I just want to give you your flowers and let you know, man. Like, you one of them guys, bro.
Oh man, listen, I appreciate that. A lot of times, me personally, I feel like, maybe I'm a little underrated. Maybe I slipped under the radar. A lot of that's my fault because I ain't really, travel in a lot of them circles when I was in the game. But nevertheless, to receive these accolades from you, man, that shit means a lot, man. So I appreciate that.
Anytime, man. But what's up, man? I know you talking about when you was in the game, man. You ain't been making no music? You ain't got nothing else going on?
Oh, no, au contraire, man. Just because I'm not a signed artist per se don't mean I don't still get busy, man. So, over the last couple of years, I put out a couple projects, man. I did A matter of fact, a project that I called ESQ back in 2014, just to explain to people where I've been. And then fast forward 2019, I put out Expect the Unexpected, another album that I did with my brother O'Jiz. And actually, he's done the last two projects, that one and this album that I put out in 2020 called Glory during the pandemic. So fast forward, catching up to now, as a matter of fact, I got this John celebrating the 25 years of me being in the game per se. Even though we started before that, I released a new record called Party Time 25, Party Time XXV.
Hold on.
And so,
Party Time XXV. So you talking about like the Party Time, like the record that everybody knows? You did a new joint?
I did it. Listen, my man O'Jiz flipped this shit so crazy. It's not a remix. That's right. 25 years. Yes. It's not a remix. It's not a remake. It's a reboot. You know what I mean?
Ooh. Yo, all right, man. That. So what is it? Is it available on streaming? Because I play it right now on the pod, man. What's up?
No. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's some things, the streaming thing that I'm totally against, right? So what we doing is we going straight to the consumer. You got to come get it from me. You know what I'm saying? So it's on the website. And that's the only way you're going to be able to get it. So if you need the record scoop, you know you my man, I will send it to you right now.
Oh, man. Well, hold on, man. I appreciate that, man. Before you do that, though, what's the site where somebody can find that record?
Absolutely. You can go to TraceyLeeMusic.com. That's TraceyLee music.com. Any and everything Tracey Lee, from the music to the merch. I wrote a book, all of that. You can get all of that on TraceyLeeMusic.com.
Wow, TraceyLeeMusic.com, man. Definitely dope, man. And again, man, thank you for that, man. I'm a text you. I'll send you my email address so you can send me the record, because we do want to, premiere that joint on here for you, so all of our people can hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I'm gonna tell you though, we do have a clothing designer up here, Soul the Don Dada. You know what I'm saying? She's one of our co-hosts up here as well.
Wow.
And you doing merch and shit. I mean, I think maybe y'all could connect offline, maybe make some shit happen, man, because she's dope.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You dope.
No, absolutely. And I'm all with the black designer, so it's a matter of fact.
I'm about to say, you shooting a video?
Oh, that's what I was about to say. We're shooting a video on December 14th in D.C., 2 locations, and we're shooting one in New York City. So either D.C. or New York. Which one you want to pick?
Which one we going to, y'all?
We'll talk offline. Let's do it. Let's do it.
What's our schedule looking like?
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, man. I love it. We're going to connect these dots, man. But look, man, we ain't going to take up too much of your time, man. Like Trey Lee in the motherfucking building again, man. We're going to clap it up for you one time, man. Thanks for pulling up,
man. Tracey Lee.
You are a legend in the game, man. I'm going to text you. I'm going to send you my email address, and we can go ahead and get this joint rocking for you, man. Party Time 25. Party Time. You said XXV?
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's the moment, baby. You know what I mean?
Man. Congratulations on that, man. Stay happy, stay healthy, man. And we're going to try to keep this relationship going and keep this connection going, brother.
Oh, most definitely, man. Salute to all y'all, man. Peace.
Salute.
Peace, bro.
Appreciate you.
Peace. Oh, my God.
That was cute.
Let me send him my email and shit. Like the nigga said,
"Are you smitten?"
Y'all gotta understand, man.
This nigga, let me send him my.
Nah. You gotta understand that.
Don't say that around Mike.
That 13-year-old me, like, is going crazy right now. Like, you feel me? Like, because Tracey Lee to me is bigger than just a record that he came out with. For most people, they know that record, but I studied that album.
No, yeah, full circle moment. That shit. It be like that.
And now Soul got us pulling up to the video shoot. I don't even know. What
the fuck? You gonna throw me a oop?
Soul said, "School, we going to New York. We going to DC." He
which
like,
one
"Yo, we gonna talk offline."
School's about like both. We'll be at both.
You know, I ain't going nowhere alone.
Yo, let's do it.
No offense, Tracey Lee.
Oh, let's do it.
They my security.
Yo, hold on.
Yeah, I'm my security. We already discussed it off.
Yo, he told me. He sent the record, yo.
A word.
He sent the record. Party Time XXV. Hold on, because y'all not gonna hear it, but we gonna hear it. Let's put the headphones on. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit.
Yeah, let me imagine the video.
Oh, you broke it? Oh, you don't know how?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, man, We gonna rock out, man. Shout out to Tracey Lee. We gonna premiere this new record.
Shout out to Tracey.
Tracey Lee, Party Time XXV, here officially on the Watch This podcast. Let's get right.
What we doing?
They better stop playing with me, man.
D-Dot, what up?
Cheers.
They can't do it like we do it. Hey, you know we get all the time.
This is how we get down years later. Move bags day to day with my trader. Ethics left a lot of bread on the table. Still a crib by the acre from my neighbors. MCs name them DOA. I'm straight verses that'll hurt some like Jalen. Trey, spit a Celtics like Jay Tatum. A box office, money made from the way in. Most underrate them. Throw shots, don't entertain them. But they know the power of my voice will raise Canaan. The numbers like you seen the ghost, can't blame them. But we ain't tripping, we on vacation. Travel agent to the drip that I'm draped in. We keep the black dollar bill circulating. I'm corking 30-year port celebrating. A 30-year career in the making. Listen, this a go.
This that thing with a twist, something brand new. Like this ice on my wrist, already got a baddie. What's last on my list? Tilly and OGs, hitting with that remix. You know we get down, 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 down. Tilly and OGs, hitting with that remix.
You know the theme, where did my crew go? Keep family on the team, yeah, and it's a Kumpo. Floor legalese, expertise is twofold. Both sides of the game, I can show you the loopholes. Author, hustler, father, 2 kids, the artwork. That's a piece of Butler exclusive. Events in the vineyards, broken a few deals. Then 3 years at AG for the new wheel. So when they ask where I've been busy. They hear them say I stop rapping, sound silly. Bars stay heavy and the shape up crispy. Throw the ball anywhere on the globe, I'm still Philly. We stay off the beaten path, ask Smitty. Listen, we the chief of staff, Brick City. Tell them Guru, we been blew through a milli. Now we in the mix, EQ for the billions of gold.
This that thing with a twist, something brand new. Like this ice on my wrist, already got a baddie. What's last on my list? Tilly and OGs, hitting with that remix. You know we get down, 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 down. Tilly and OGs, hitting with that remix. This that thing with a twist, something brand new. Like this ice on my wrist, already got a baddie. What's last on my list? Tilly and OGs, hitting with that remix. You know we get down. Tilly and OGs, hitting with that remix.
Oh man, dope shit, man. Let me get that a round of applause, man.
I feel like Gotham was still open.
It was given.
Yeah, Gotham.
And I can just see niggas getting like
yeah.
I just feel like I'm in like Harlem and it's just a bunch of people getting like.
Yo, the fact that man, answered our call and sent us some new music, like we gotta support that, man. You feel me, man? Shout out Tracey Lee, man. We going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He a lawyer. Yeah. I know y'all couldn't hear the phone call and shit. You know what I'm saying? My apologies to people. He didn't say.
I'm about to find out.
Probably Maryland or DC somewhere because that's where he be at. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Probably PA too. Fuck it. Let's go.
But he from Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He from Philly, so.
It could be a music lawyer.
Yeah, I think
I need that too.
Lawyer.
I think he's an entertainment lawyer.
That's what I'm saying.
I think that's what he is.
I need that because Scoop owe me wild bread, and if he don't pay me,
why you gonna sue me?
Listen, I'm not suing nothing. You gonna pay me? If you don't pay me,
why you need a lawyer for that then?
If you don't pay me, you gonna have a halo around your leg.
Not around your leg.
Yeah, that's what they do when you catch a torpedo. You know what I'm saying?
Catch a torpedo.
Wow.
A cheddar bob?
No cheddar bob. He don't carry guns.
You
don't have to.
I was saying in the leg.
All right, man. I don't know. We got a couple more topics. I ain't gonna get to everything probably, but yo, DJ Khaled.
What about him?
So DJ Khaled, a video, some footage came up from like 2015 where he was basically saying like
he exercises
niggas. He's saying that niggas that making beats on computers and computer programs are ruining the game.
Fuck that bullshit because the first thing I said was, what about Lex Luger, Southside, Cardiac, Mike Zombie, just for people that, you know what I'm saying?
Knife Wonder,
Cardo. Yo, basically every producer right now, and in the past 10, 15 years, has used a digital DAW, digital audio workstation, to make their music. So, you know what I'm saying? Just because, you know what I'm saying, he uses a different method, he actually knows people and this and that. Even the people that, like Justice League, they use, you know what I'm saying, Logic. He said Logic and Fruity Loops, not just Fruity Loops.
Well, he was just saying anything like that. Anything outside, I guess, the MP or...
Bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't use an MP. He don't hit buttons.
He puts make people beats. Together. He put niggas together that make beats, right?
He A&Rs.
But like, as a producer, like, that's the wave.
Oh, nigga.
All the new sounds and all the technology is going into.
I can't lie though. I do wish people would go back to live instruments.
I never call myself a producer. I make beats. You know what I'm saying? I put sounds that I like that sound good together. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens some people pay me to rap on those beats. Cool. I appreciate it. But I'm not a producer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not Quincy Jones. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Barry Gordy. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't produce things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different.
I put your face on a shirt, put your name on a hashtag. Been killing shit since back when Mr. Mina wore a trash bag.
This the other half of that, though. It's a whole lot less people that play instruments.
I give y'all one bar.
We're producers.
That was hot. It was hot.
2 bars. Go ahead.
I thought somebody else just said that. That's why I was.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm not.
I promise you. I thought somebody else.
He thought it was Stove God.
Yeah. No, not Stove God.
It was It wasn't nobody. It was from the air.
But no, it's a lot less people that play instruments. Like I've put a bass player, a guitar player in the studio before to play over one of my tracks, but it's just difficult when you don't know a lot of motherfuckers that play instruments. It'd be great to produce an album and I can have a nigga come in and play some drums, and another nigga come in and play. That shit costs kind of.
Well, all right. But the thing is this though, like, I guess that's the recording of the music. So I guess that's what we're talking about. But you know, it's like you can record your music with electronic programs or whatever, right? And then get niggas to play it out, like when you go perform it.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or something like that.
Ryan Leslie is a way better producer than DJ Khaled can ever be. And he plays and he plays all instruments.
No, but that's what I mean.
Khaled don't play not an instrument.
Two different types of like making beats. You get what I'm saying? Like there's a Ryan Leslie, he going in that motherfucker with every instrument, he's doing it. You get what I mean?
That nigga will walk into my
that's a producer.
Guitar Center. And
no, but I think that's where I'm not going to assume that's where Khaled was coming from. But I be feeling like that. Like the music that I listen to are mostly R&B niggas that still use live bands or still use people that are doing live instruments. That's just my vibe. I like to hear actual instruments. I wouldn't come down on people that are using digital programs because just like he said, like at this point, you know, a lot of people aren't playing instruments, so how are you going to get those sounds if you're not buying a kit?
Yeah.
Not everybody can. All right, so from a producer standpoint or beat maker standpoint, not everybody can roll around with I'm saying, an orchestra.
That's what I'm saying.
Or even a band. It's easier to have a laptop or a computer, and you have a whole orchestra and a band in the laptop.
So I'm going to take it even a step further.
Let's go.
You got services like Drum Broker that sell sample packs that is niggas
that's what I'm saying.
That's in the studio with real instruments.
That's what
so
I'm saying.
I'm just because that's how I came up. I came up sampling. So any way that I could have that same vibe of sampling records in an easier way, and now I don't got to worry about clearing no samples. But it was a nigga on the piano and a nigga played it. They just compiled it and made it into.
That's what I'm saying,
sample.
but I think that's what DJ Khaled was saying. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all are not doing that. Y'all are using programmed drums that y'all are making a sound on a computer. It's not coming from somebody actually playing the instrument. I think that's what his argument was. And I'm not saying he's wrong, but I hope I didn't see it. I just hope that the rest of his argument wasn't coming down on people who don't do that.
Yeah. I mean, we know DJ Khaled is a producer in the classic sense of the word.
He's an A&R.
You know what I'm saying? But, well, it's a classic sense of the word, meaning like the same type of producer that Quincy Jones, you know, was, and, you know, Jimmy Iovine and other people who I'm Probably
I can't put Quincy in that because Quincy actually
Quincy
has
played,
songs that he wrote
and
that
he
he wrote the
played.
And
music
that's what I'm
to.
saying. He
Alright.
sat there while everybody.
some. But what I'm saying is like most of the shit, like a Thriller. Like I'm saying, we talk about Thriller. He got the musicians together.
Early Mike,
but he wrote the
early
music.
But I'm
solo
just saying,
Mike.
Nah, he didn't.
and he orchestrated that. You get what I'm saying? It's different.
What
when you
he wrote the
Quincy
music.
Jones actually used to write musical notes for.
I'm not all right. Well,
That's
okay.
what I'm saying. Like he's not Khaled. You know what I'm saying? Like Khaled, don't put him.
But see, I don't know
All right,
that he
I'll say
was.
Jimmy Iovine then. I'll say Jimmy
Yeah,
Iovine.
that's
I'll say Jimmy Iovine.
He just put people in.
I didn't.
in
Perhaps
position.
I didn't do the knowledge. I was wrong about that. But I do know that there's producers. Diddy. Like I'm saying,
Yeah.
you know that.
That's what I'm saying.
what
I'm like, Diddy's an A&R.
But they put their name as producer. But they
Yeah,
are
executive
producing
producer.
a record though.
No, yeah.
Yeah, because
because
they're putting the pieces together.
It's
That's
almost
still-
like all right, a producer for a movie.
Yeah.
Right? A movie producer is hiring the director. They're hiring the writers. But they're putting all these people together to make the film.
The best producer in hip hop don't use real instruments. Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, hands down, is the best hip hop producer ever. That nigga uses a MPC and uses.
But I'm talking about niggas that don't even touch the shit. That are just like letting other
You
people
talking
do
about
it.
niggas that A&R.
And they're like,
Right.
look, they're like, oh, I like that beat right there. You know what? We should put this sample on it. Yo, Mike, cut that sample up and put that on these drums. Ooh, I like that. You know what? Who should rap on that? This nigga should rap on that. Yo, Biggie, spit on this. And when you rap on this shit, rap about this. You know what I'm saying? Rap. This the subject I think you should rap about. Or this when you get on this beat, say some shit like and da 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 da, and the rapper goes in there and does, you know what I'm saying? And the producer, he really made the song. What does produce mean, right? Produce means to create, to like the product, the final product. So like it could be, you know, someone else could have.
I feel like for our
created
era,
the
yes,
ingredients.
but now the new era, like producer is whoever made the
The
production.
beat maker.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
saying. The
for
new-
sure. But I'm talking about the core. Like not
No,
like,
but yeah, I mean, if you watch any show, movie, they're going to show you the executive producer. You get what I'm saying? You're going to see who's behind the scenes,
and they're
pulling all the
they're
strings.
not the person that wrote it usually.
It's not. It's the person that orchestrated everything.
Yeah, but they put the pieces together. The chess master.
No,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And there is something to be said about the person that can do that successfully.
Hell yeah.
Multiple times. You do it once, you might have got lucky, but you did that
It's
shit multiple times.
relationships.
It's like,
Honestly, it's relationships and
vision though.
no, hell yeah,
To
it's
have
a
the
vision,
vision.
and then also relationships. Because my thing is,
My fingers, I don't like it.
like you said, you might be in the studio and I might be listening to Truth's beat, and I'm like, you know what? I think McFly would be popping if you have him come play keys or play drums or some shit.
Or rap on it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, but
0
then,
to 100, nigga, one flip.
no, that's when he say bring in Scoop
Oh, word.
and niggas layer it. You feel me?
Yeah,
And that's how it be.
definitely.
But it's relationships.
So every week on the Watch This podcast, we do add a song to our playlist. We got a playlist. It's called the Watch This playlist. It is on Tidal. Typically, we get whoever's week it is to add their song to it. I don't know whose week it is, yo.
It's not mine.
Hold on, who did it last week?
Me.
I got a song.
Hold on. Let me make sure. Just to be fair,
I think it is true.
it probably is truth. Hold on, let me see. Wait, no. Who did? Oh, it was you. Me
I
too.
just went.
Me too. It was me. I'm So Awesome was you?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's you.
Yeah.
What
All right. Jay Worthy, Larry June, Sock It To Me.
Sock it to me.
Yeah.
Boom, I found it. All right. So Jay Worthy and Larry June's song Sock It To Me has been added to the Watch This playlist. You can download the playlist. You can follow it on Tidal. There's mad fucking songs on it. And yeah, it's been a dope ass episode. We actually had motherfucking celebrity answer the phone this time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to thank y'all. And I want to thank all of the little people that have supported us. And
Why they gotta be little?
They big, not
They
the little
big.
ones. Not the little ones.
I mean, no, the little ones and the big ones. That's
All of them.
that's-
All right, yeah, we done.
Have supported
We
us from
done.
day one. Nah, for
we
real.
done.
Nah, for real, because when shit goes, makes it to a different level and a different plateau, I just want to appreciate the people that was down from the ground level. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Shout out to Mike. You gonna give us 4 bars before we get off the joint?
Watch this.